What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So what are we getting into today? As you guys can see from the last video and the beginning of this video, it's literally the same day. So we're actually gonna go pick up the Civic today. It's all done, clutch is all put in, so we're actually on our way to go pick up the Civic. And yeah, I'm gonna drive around a little bit, give you guys some first-person view now that I actually have the GoPro and some accessories that I have to actually give you guys a little bit more of a better camera footage and more of a better angles as far as driving goes. So that's pretty much what we're getting into today. Once again, I just want to say thank you guys for the small little support that I'm getting. But yeah, I'll see you guys once we get to the transmission shop. All right, I'll see you guys soon. And we are here, guys. You guys know, we're here picking up the Civic. Santana,
Hey, ¿cómo
¿cómo estás? I'll get back with you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so a little update. Here is the flywheel, and as you can see, those are the lug nuts. So unfortunately, I guess these lug nuts didn't fit the SI. They came out of the Sentra, so I thought they were gonna fit. I did a little test fit, but I guess after a while it gets to the point where it gets kind of tough, and we don't want to end up causing any damage. So I'm gonna end up actually just buying probably new lug nuts. I'm gonna bring it back. He said I could bring it back and he'll install it. So with that being said, let's hop in here and let's see how everything turned out. Ooh, short people problem. Ooh. Oh, so the clutch actually feels really good. I can already tell off the clutch alone by pushing on it. Feels good. All right, let me get you guys to a better camera angle, and then I'll be right back with you guys. What's going on, guys? So going back into the video when I was doing the editing, I actually noticed that the camera was way off. So the camera angle when I was actually driving was actually really bad. I didn't notice, I didn't take a look at it until I actually started editing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put this little clip before the driving, just to go ahead and apologize ahead of time. But yeah, that was pretty much all the content that I had for that day. So once again, I do apologize for it. On the next video, it is gonna be a lot better. I'm gonna double check it and make sure that the camera angle is actually good, where that we can see a better view. As you can see, I use a head mount for it, and I sat too high, so I actually ended up bringing my seat a little bit further down. So it should be good on the next video. But once again, I'm gonna go ahead and just apologize ahead of time for the bad camera angles. That's my fault. I'll take care of it on the next video. All right, now let's get back to the vlog. All right, guys, so we back in the Civic. This clutch does feel a little bit new. I just gotta get used to it. So as you can see, GoPro's on my head. So I guess you gotta drive it a little bit careful. It is a new clutch, so you know, just gotta give it some little bit of time. So, but yeah, it feels good. Feels good. Nothing too out of the ordinary. But I gotta find that bite point again. But yeah, it feels so good to be back in the Civic. So yeah, everything's pretty good. Little backstory on the shop. He was actually a friend of my dad's, and he actually ended up giving me work when I was, I believe, like 15. I was like 14 or 15. I forgot how old. I forgot how young I was. He gave me work to do in the shop. I pretty much, you know, did grunt work, cleaned up the shop. He helped me with a lot of knowledge. So he actually helped me kind of inspire myself to go into the automotive field. So I haven't seen him in a while, so it's good to, you know, catch up with him. So how does it look, guys, by the way? Does this angle look better? You think this is a better angle? Go ahead and give me a feedback. So yeah, let me get used to this and then I'll be back with you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so let me know what you guys think about this camera angle. Is it good? Is it bad? Should I lower it? What can I do to improve? Please hit the comment section and let me know what you guys think about this angle. That way I can figure something out. If this is good enough, then we'll stick with this. If not, then let me know what you guys think. But yeah, as I was saying previously, this was a friend of my dad's who did a really good work. So, but yeah, as of right now, the clutch feels really, really good. I have zero complaints. It is a stage 4 racing clutch. So as of right now, it feels really, really good. Super loose as far as, I guess, like the bite point. Like you hit the bite point and then it'll sink down all the way down to the floor. I guess just, you know, getting used to just breaking the clutch in. Probably gonna break it in for like 1,000 miles. So I'm not really gonna drive too crazy for the next like 1,000 miles. Just kind of break it in, because I'm pretty sure the warranty that it comes with it, you have to break it in for at least 1,000 miles before they're able to honor any kind of warranty. So definitely gonna have to break it in before beating on it. So I'm gonna enjoy the ride. I'm gonna try and get used to the clutch a little bit more, and then I'll get back with you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so I want to do a little bit of night driving to kind of see how the GoPro picks up the lighting, see if I gotta change any kind of settings on the GoPro, or kind of see how this goes. I have the sunroof opened up so I get a little bit of light, so hopefully that helps with the lighting. It doesn't help that my car is actually tinted, so it's a little bit darker in here than it should be, but let's see how this goes. I know it's kind of dark, but hopefully the footage comes out good. So I guess we'll see. Bad luck for me, it had to be raining, but hopefully the thunderstorm doesn't get worse. Right now there's a little bit of lightning, so that might give us a little bit more light. So let's just see how this footage comes out. So like I said, I'm not gonna beat on the car too much. I did just replace the clutch, so I want to give it about 1,000 miles before I start beating on it. So it's a little bit of night driving. See how this video comes out. Yeah, it's raining, so we'll see how it is. So I would say this clutch definitely does feel a lot better now that I've been driving a little bit more. So I do feel the difference in the clutch. So it definitely has the bite point very targeted. So it goes down to a certain point, and then after that bite point, it does sink in. So kind of helps with knowing where that bite point is. So that's a good thing. Like I said, it is raining hard. It just happens to rain when I want to do a little night vlog. So it is a little bit darker than it should be, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'll see how this video comes out. Hopefully it doesn't come out too bad. I know it's already kind of dark, so we'll see how it goes. Also a little, not really an update, but more of a, I don't know exactly what you would call it. I guess like a feedback. So let me know how this camera angle, I know it's dark, but let me know how this camera angle looks. I did adjust my seat a little bit as I was driving. I did adjust the seat, so maybe that could probably, I don't know, you might have more of an angle here. Let me try and turn this on so you kind of see. So a little bit more light. Hopefully that helps as far as everything like this goes. Like I said, I have the GoPro on my head, so I guess that worked a little better. I lean back a little bit more, try and get more of the actual shot in here. Hopefully it looks good. If not, then I'll just adjust it later. So hopefully this is good. If not, then I'll just adjust it. All right, now back to the darkness. Woo! That was probably good timing on that. Probably a bit of lightning on the screen. Probably hella dark. Rain definitely coming down hard. It was definitely hydroplaning. Look, another Civic. Keep it nice and steady. Hey, look, it stopped raining. Only in Florida would rain super hard and then no rain. but it is what it is. I'm not complaining. There's that little dry pocket back there, back in the rain. You know what's crazy? If you guys grew up watching Fast and the Furious, every time you guys see these trailers, you kind of want to go under it, like how they did back in the first movie. Little nostalgia, open up a little bit. Not really do a pull, but sheesh. Well, new clutch is in, so save some money on gas now, I guess. And look at that, there's no more rain. All right, guys, as you can see, it is bright outside and it's a different day. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I'm actually gonna edit that today and see how it comes out. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed a little update on the Civic. And yeah, we picked it up. So far it's running good. I've been driving it today. I drove it to the gym today, so it's driving pretty good so far, no complaints. And yeah, I guess we'll see what, hopefully nothing else breaks. Let's pray that nothing else breaks, so that way I don't take it to the shop and be carless for another like week or two. So hopefully it stays consistent and it stays in good working order. That way we can continue doing vlogs, going to like car meets and whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. Like I said, as always, thank you for watching. I don't want to say this in all the videos, but make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and I'll share this with a friend, and you know, in this vlog. And then much love to you guys. Be safe out there, and safe to love. Bye.